Well, here we are. Look at this. This is my second attempt at doing a unboxing video. We're also doing this on Twitch, so hopefully this all works. Hopefully, if you can hear me, so let me know in the comments or the chat if you can't, and I'll do it again. But anyway, this beautiful big beast of a box is the Dungeon of the Mad Mage board game. I already took the wrapper off because that was in my first attempt and I forgot to press record on the computer. So anyway, this is huge. It's heavy, it's big, it's bulky, it's badass. This is lovely. This is Dungeon of the Mad Mage Board Game. So this is the premium edition as well. So this has a bunch of minis inside. In fact, it has 43 plastic minis inside, pre-painted. So I have no painting to do whatsoever. It's a gorgeous piece. It comes with dungeon tiles, some cards and everything else. I may be doing this at one of our D&D days. I think it'd be fun to have a go at. Or maybe after our D&D days. If anyone wants to hang around for a cup of tea, maybe we can play this as well. But anyway, let's get into this. I've already taken the wrapper off. It is for 1 to 5 players. Now, unlike the other games, this one is actually a co-op game. So, like most, just line it up there. You can see up here. Like most of these types of games, you try to win as much as you can. This is not like Monopoly. Dungeons and Dragons is not like Monopoly. Dungeons and Dragons is fun, but we work as a team. We work together. Which is one of the best aspects of D&D completely. So anyway, let's get this lid off. The texture of this box is beautiful. It's really, really nice. And there we go. Let's get that on the floor. Bang, bang. And this is looking good. Wow, this is nice. So straight away we've got a bag of, I suppose, manuals and how to play. Let's get into that. So this illustrates the minis, which I assume will come with the box. A whole list of these shadows. Scalador, a zombie beholder. Oh, a walnut, a death tyrant. Wow. And then it's Hallister himself. And so we got that's a good collection of minis. It's not everything, but that's a good collection. I wonder if we get some multiples in there. But I like that. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Then we have an adventure book. So we have a rule book and the adventure book. The adventure book. Let's see if there's any spoilers in here. So we have how you set up your tiles. Oh, here you go. Adventure 1. Adventure 2. It's like a mini campaign. This is quite nice. That is really, really nice to see. I haven't played any of these boxes before, but I'm after even just 2 seconds into this, I'm really, really tempted. If anyone knows any kind of board game shops, we're based in the UK, we're based near Gatwick, let us know. That's Adventure Book. Just to give you a little bit of background, we are just testing this on Twitch. We've never done it before. But it is something we'd like to do going forward. So do let me know in the comments or chats or anything if something doesn't seem to be working. I know we've had issues with sound and bits and pieces like that. We have a question. We have a question. Who is this question from? The question is from Howdarulon or Dan. How many minimum players? Let's check the box. How many? It says for one. Oh, you can't see it. The box is so high. It says for 1 to 5. You could play this on your own, Dan. I wouldn't recommend it. I think get a big group of people and you'll be fine. And there's the bag. Get rid of the bag. Wow. So we have some. Well, I've seen this one, so I'm going to open this one. This is. I can see there's the beholder in here already. Let's check these. Wow. He's actually painted really, really well. He's got like a mottled effect on him there. This is A Beholder Zombie, number 29 of 44. They are numbered on a transparent stand there. So what I do, I've got a little mini catwalk over there somewhere. I'll just switch the cameras around and then you can see. Right, let's see if this works. Ta-da! Here we go. Center. Wow, look at the size of him. Center stage. Just try and make him bigger. There we go. Look at that. I'll put him behind the door. Can't really see him that well. Oh, here we go. Now put him here. There we go. Whoop. Sorry, door. Wow. Already, we're just into this, and I'm already impressed by that. We've got some more in here. Oh, we've got another one. Can I get him out? Unlike the booster boxes, the minis are individually bubble wrapped, which are quite like. This one, that's just kind of bagged together. Lots of bags. So there's another one. So there is another zombie beholder. So I've got two. I have a pair. Look at that. Fantastic. That is looking good. Wow. I think if anyone who is... Well, I know Josh was in the chat room earlier. If you're still watching Josh, yes, these will be featured in our Dungeons of the Mad Mage D&D game at some point. I'm sure they will be. So that is looking pretty epic. Wow. Okay, the next one we've got. Oh, hello. Some bits just fell off. That's not good. That's not good at all. What's this? Oh no! Look. Let me switch camera and you can see. Well, that is a bit of a letdown. That is an eye stalk from a zombie beholder. It's broken in the box. That's a bit of a letdown, unfortunately. Oh, and there's another one. There's another one in the box. They're so undead. They're so rotten. They're falling apart. I think I can probably glue those. But I would not like to try. Let's just pop those back in the bag. So which one is missing? There we go. You can see... you might be able to see, but the one on the back there is a black dot. He's missing. He's so rotten, bits are just falling off all over the place. Okay, so next in the bag we have Mural, number 30 or 44. Now the 44 is just for the booster boxes. There are 44 figures in total. This package does not have every character, every available mini. But look at him. He is a half scorpion, half man. So if you think about a Dryder, which is a half dark elf, half spider, giant spider, this is one of Hallister's apprentices who has been, I don't know, transformed, or maybe he always looked like this. I don't know. Maybe he did it to himself. Who knows? But he's quite big. I mean, that's quite big. That's bigger than a standard mini. Let's switch cam so you can see just how big. I'll block the doorway with him now. There we go. That is looking pretty nice. That is pretty good. So let's see. Let's turn this up a little bit. Right. Right, I'm getting stream chats saying that's a little bit quiet on the mic. That's probably because I'm moving around now. I was sitting down, but now I'm just doing it. Is it a spoiler for the weekend? It could be. It depends how far you get in the game. Is this going to be a spoiler? That's down to you. If you go through door number 1, 2, or 3, who knows what could be there. But wow. Bring your minis. Bring your best champions. And put them in a fight. Right, let's crack on. We've got loads of them here. We're just going to dive in. These look all the same. None of these are broken, which is good. And these are... What are these? These are shadows. This is number 10 of 44. Wow. I don't mind getting doubles of certain creatures. You know, like when you fight goblins, you can't just have one goblin. You know, you've got to have 10. Or it depends what level the players are. But you've got to have a few. So it's always difficult, I think, when you've got that kind of thing. But some characters like bandits, thugs, goblins, skeletons and zombies, you've got to have a load of them. Just to kind of make up the numbers. I hate using tokens or dice to represent monsters and bad guys. I mean, look at those shadows. They look epic. And they're semi-translucent as well. That looks really nice. They're I'd say slightly bigger. They're probably twice as big as a normal size mini. Let's try again. Okay, so next up, what we got coming? Here's a big shiny one. I've seen this already. I can see him inside. Here we go. Get rid of that bag. Look at this beast. So this is, I can't remember his name now, Scaladar. This is a metal robotic, by the looks of it. A scorpion with lightning coming out of his stinger. He's big. He's not heavy, but he is big. If I switch to this one, so there's our scorpion there. He's twice the size of Muriel. Or Muriel. Wow. Impressive. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Next bag. What is this one? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I've actually got, there's a D20. And I like high contrast in dice. So there's my, it rolled a 10. But that's nice. It's a black dice, black D20. Cool. That'll go in the dice bag at some point, I'm sure. Then we have the Death Tyrant. I don't even need to look at the bottom. It's a Death Tyrant, number 44 of 44. So he is the final piece. Doesn't mean he's the last monster, but it's the final piece. And he is lovely. He's really well painted. He is gorgeous. How big is he in compared to the undead ones? Let's have a look. Yeah, well, yeah, about the same size. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, we'll put him up here because that looks good. I have to be careful of the zombies because bits are falling off. Right. Oh, this is exciting stuff. So not only can you, obviously, you know, these are pieces for the board game, but you could use these. These are exactly the same pieces. These are made and manufactured by WizKids. These are exactly the same minis that we would buy. These are just painted, pre-painted ones, as you get in the boosters as well. So this is Trobriand, number 41 of 44. That looks epic. He's shooting off some fireballs, I guess. Heavily armoured. He's going to be a tough fight. He's probably like medium size, not as bigger than player character minis, but he's still something very special. There you go. Let's put him in the front. Wow! We are, yes. Wait until D&D day from anyone watching. It'll be this Sunday. Not it matters if you know whatever, but then yeah, we'll be playing some Mad Mage. Maybe we'll stream it. I don't know, but we'll certainly record it and you can catch up online. So this is a bag of looks like player-sized. I do prefer when they're individually wrapped. Let's put them down. So this is the Tiefling Battlemaster, number 7 of 44. He's got his tail, and he's got his horns, and a shield. So I'm going to pick up. No, there we go. Briefly, he's pretty good. He's actually quite detailed. He's wearing chainmail. He's got a bag and some belts and some buckles. Looking very, very nice. To give you a size comparison, he is normal mini sized. There we go. Wow. These are epic pieces. Right, so let's go back to this. What else we got? Ooh. This is a human storm sorcerer. He's wearing a blue outfit, some boots. He's got a bit of translucent stuff in between his hands. It looks like he's trying to summon a storm. Really, it just looks like he's got a giant bit of slime between his hands. But he looks good. Nicely detailed. They've even tried to do... have to try to do some facial features as well. He's got his eyes. So that's all pretty good. Here we go. It's another one. This is a thug. Number 2 of 44. He's a big gruff bearded guy with a big mace. Again, lots of detail. You can see his belt buckle. He's got bags hanging from his waist. He's got some belts. Lovely long cloak on there as well. So very good. Let's try that over here. Let's put him next to the snot one. Snot one. Okay, and then we've got... This is a veteran. Big sword, lovely swishy blue cloak. I do much prefer these pre-painted. These pre-painted are pretty special. What we got? Oh, we got a knight. This is nice. What's this one? Ooh, Desmere Shadow Dusk. Oh, that fully armoured knight. Looking epic. I don't think he's going to be able to take... Well, there you go. Armoured Knight versus Armoured Scorpion. Oh, we have another thug. So we have a duplicate. So we got 3 shadows, 2 zombie beholders, and now we have another thug. That looks nice. What else we got? Another thug. What's this one? The thug leader. So he's got a crossbow. Looking superb. Sorry about the focus, but again, we're just trying to sort of having a play with Twitch at the moment. We're making some videos. Our videos will be available if you search for D&D Badgers. You can search for D&D Badgers on Facebook, YouTube, and now Twitch. And probably on Instagram. I don't know if we set one up on Instagram yet, but we will do. And you'll get some behind the scenes stuff. There's another veteran. So another fighter. But I mean, that it doesn't have to be a baddie. You could happily use that one as your own player character. This, again, looking absolutely epic. You can see, even just on this kind of posy situation here, those 2 blue cloaks really do pop out in detail. So imagine that in your own game. Not regarding using the board game, but actually just playing your battle maps, your battle scenes. If you use minis in your D&D campaigns, they do bring another level to it. And it's so nice to have your own mini that represents your character. I do enjoy that part of the game. Right, what else we got? Next bag. I've just seen one in there through the bag, which looks really interesting. This yellow dude. Let's try it. Again, loads of them are bagged. Another thug. We have a thug, leave him in there. What's this one? Veteran leader. 2 swords. Again, he could be his own player, character. There he is. This is the yellow one. This is it what yes it is. This is the elf cleric of the grave. Is that going to go in focus? No. Yes. No. Focus. 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 No. There we go. On his back, he's got a guitar. He's going on the board. He's epic. Right? He's one of my favourites right now. We have another armoured figure. This is Zulthar, Shadow Dusk. Could they be brothers or twins, perhaps? Don't know. Let's put him back on the board. There you go. What do we have here? We have... Oh, something. This is a big one. Human Paladin of the Oath of Vengeance. Has a purple cloak. Again, very nicely painted. Looking good. I love the detail on some of these. Some of these minis have some great detail on them. Okay, I'll put those in there. We have another blue cloak. Blue cloak brigade. So we've got blue cloaks, green cloaks, yellow cloaks, purple cloaks. They are all looking pretty impressive. There we go. So you can see there. Wow. Lovely detail. And we have two more. We've got, here we go. So another thug up there. And we've got a veteran leader. We can put him up there. Right, who else we got? Oh, I think we found. Here's a big one now. This one's bubble wrapped. This is how they should be. And this is Hallister. There we go. With his, that's probably his flying dagger spell. It looks like more like swords by the size of them, but you can see on his cloak, if it goes back into focus, he's actually wearing a cloak of many eyes. So that's been picked up there. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm very impressed with the amount of detail that these have. And let's put him. Is he going to... Yeah, there we go. Above everyone, because he's Hallister. Why not? Right, next up. Let's just do a check on things. That's where we are. Right, and... Okay. Again, I'll say it for the record again. We are just trying these things. Oh, so we have another damaged one. This was individually bubble wrapped, but this one's damaged. This one is very delicate. Maybe better put no. Who is this one? Arcturia, 39 of 44. And the fairy wings, again, look at the detailing. It is lovely. The fairy wings are so delicate. I mean, I can probably glue that, but that will pop off. That's a shame, but hey ho. I'll get in touch with WizKids and see if they can send me some replacements, I guess. Because these are expensive. Obviously, you're paying more for the painted box set. The normal box set, if you was to buy this off the shelf, you get the minis, but they're not painted. So they're just whatever colour plastic they happen to be, green or red or blue. Don't know if you can see them. These are tiny. Can I even get in the packet? These are absolutely tiny in the bag. I'm going to be very as careful as I can with those. And we have, there's an Intellect Devourer. It is, I mean, it's bigger than a penny, but that is basically a brain with legs. That is tiny. That is ridiculously tiny. Let's put it on, where's our big camera? There's our big camera. To give you some, there you go. I mean, look at how tiny that is. That is ridiculously tiny. And what else we got? We've got a grun. A grun of these kind of frog-like beings, and they've got a dagger. I do like the look of those. They look quite sweet, but I bet they're like goblins and they're going to do something to you. So I've got two of those. Two gruns. We'll put those in. Again, size comparison. You can see them kind of there. A little bit bigger than twice as big than the Intellect Devourer, the Walking Brain. This one is a gnome inquisitive. You probably won't be able to see that, but they are holding up a little magnifying glass and a stick or sword. Not sure. Again, size comparison. There you go. Let's try and switch it to the big screen. And then next up, now sadly, we've got another broken one. We've actually got a broken flying sword. So I've got 2 flying swords there, and this one has snapped. Again, for the price, I mean, this was over £100. The entire set, pre-painted as well. And I've what's that? What, four breakages, which is a shame. I'm quite annoyed by that. It's a bit of a shame. Generally, it's hard to say now, but their products have been fantastic. But yes, so flying swords. Go there again. I don't know, size comparison. Are you going to run from this if it comes after you? I got Josh is in the chat. Is saying it's a face hugger. A little bit, yeah. Probably less legs and doesn't have acid for blood. However, it will seriously mess you up. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that flying sword is too broken. I might be able to glue it. We might have to come back. Next up, we got a bag. Looks like a bag of hags. That's the last. Is that the last? Yep. We have hags. These are really nicely detailed. They've got a bit of paint dust. They've got skulls on their hips. Look. Don't know why there's 3. Oh, there's something there. What's this? This is the grey ooze. So Josh, who's been typing in the stream chat, he's part of my Mad Mage group, my first Mad Mage group, and I won't go into full details, but this little beast is what came up and attacked him. Now I have a mini, so I can do it properly. And 3 hags. Now these hags are burr hags, 22 or 44. Again, don't know why I got 3. A hag, sometimes, depending on the level of characters. Remember, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, a D&D game, you go down, you start at level 5. Even one of these at level 5 would be quite a struggle if you played them properly. So I don't know what condition these are. Maybe these are the 3 witches, like in Clash of the Titans. I don't know. But let's put them in. So we have the Great Ooze over there. And we have some hags. There you go. Hag over there. Hag over there. There we go. And that's the last of our minis. They are pretty epic. I'm really impressed with that. Wow. And Hallister's on top. That is good. I mean, yes. Some oh, we got. Is there more? Yes, we've got more. I have one more bag. One more mini bag. I mean, it's a bag. What are these? Oh, I see. I can see what they are now. There we go. They are gruns. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've now got 6 Intellect Devourers. I mean, 1 can cause a lot of trouble. 6? Again, I'm thinking about my D&D game, my D&D campaign. I'm not thinking about the board game, which plays very differently. But I'm still happy to see them. And gruns, look, I mean, oh, we got a, is that a variant? Oh, this is an elite. An elite grun, because he's yellow. He's got a bow. I'll pick up. No, he's not going to go in focus. Here he is. Wow. Bow and arrows. Again, fantastic amount of detail. I mean, there's no way that I could probably paint that detail on them. But that is great to see. And just a scattering of walking brains. I'll put them in the shot. There you go. Look, wow. That would be if that was in your actual D&D campaign. That would be terrifying. So back to the box. What else have we got? We got a bunch of cards. That's quite thick. That's a lot of cards. These are adventure cards. That's nice to see. Very nice to see. And then, because the box is still quite heavy, so we take this out, and underneath, so we have all the. Oh, that's really heavy. We have all the dungeon tiles here, and that is looking pretty nice, actually. Let's try and open these up. So I should have got some scissors or a knife or something. No, don't think I can get in. Ah, can I get in this way? And if you're interested in looking at what our other things are, who we are D&D Badgers, or Band of Badgers. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now Twitch. What we do, the original group, me, myself and I, and some lifelong friends, we've been playing for about 30 years D&D. I cannot get into this thing. And we started the club last year, just so we could play with loads more people and have more variety of games, etc., etc. And it was, it's grown and grown. So then we started filming. I'm sure you know of Critical Role. And we are about to launch a number of adventures. We have a lot of adventures, which is Storm King's Thunder, Mad Mage, Tomb of Horrors. We're doing a one-shot special. We've done one-shot heist games. And our regular Friday night campaign, Friday Night Fights, which is an Eberron-based game, is one where we have guest players, guest player cameos, and all of our games, because we're all into D&D. I finally got into this piece. There you go. Finally got in. Right. All of our games, we have loads and loads of products. We have loads of different dice. We've got tankards, dice trays, dice towers, all kinds of different maps and things. So do check us out. And if you have a particular product you'd like us to showcase, get in touch. We're always happy to try out new things. The detail on these is really, really nice. They are kind of like jigsaw puzzle connectors. Let's pop one out. Quite thick card, very, very nice. Yeah, that's really nice. If you've played with any D&D cardboard minis, like Pathfinder minis, it's quite thick. Or the dungeon tiles, official D&D dungeon tiles, similar thickness, double-sided dungeon tile, and that looks nice. And the idea is to show where things can go, where baddies may appear, so that you've got space to move around. You've still got the 1-inch squares, as we're kind of getting used to now. We've only been, although I've been playing, me and my friends have been playing D&D for 30 years plus, they're getting into the props, the minis, the maps, resin tiles and things like that. We've only been doing that for probably about the past year, maybe 2 years. But it's really, really, you know, if you're watching this, you already know how popular D&D is today. So, yeah, wow. I mean, lots of tokens. You've got hit point tokens. Ooh, Mirror Gate. Entry Well. Healing Surge. Gold. Stun. So you got some, yeah, random tile. Oh, this is ones. Ah, this is nice. Oh, it's popped out. That's fine. I can show you that. It's Arcturia. So this is the one with the wings that was broken. And this is their character sheet, look. There may be some spoilers there, so I won't read out everything. But there may be some spoilers. I do not know. But we keep looking. There's Hallister himself. There he is. Again, great artwork. All official, because it is official D&D products. Extra attack tokens. Wow, look. It'll be upside down, but you can see it if it comes in focus. Treasure chests. So, yeah, Dungeons & Dragons. We love role-playing. But really, we want to hit stuff. Pick its pockets. And then go shopping, really. There's some more character sheets. First level of this. Ah, this is the... That's a playable character. Wow. So as a first level... I'll pop it out because you probably can't see it under the camera. So this must be one of the player characters. Armor class, hit point, speed, surge value, first level. And there's the one with the shield. Again, stunning. I love this card. We've got some stat sheets as well. Look. There's the Grey Ooze. Mural. There's a spoiler, so I'll try not to show you that one. Yeah, some more player characters. These look fantastic. There's a gnome rogue. Trusper. What a great name. Cormac, a half-elf cleric. Oh, that's the that's my cleric that I just picked up. The mini. Again, fantastic artwork. So level 1, every player card here says first level and second level. I wonder if that means you don't go up any higher. We'll have to see. We'll have to do. I think we will. I think at some point what we'll do, if anyone is interested, after D&D Day, if we have 5 people that we can get interested to hang around afterwards, we'll order some more food. We'll have our cups of tea because, you know, that's what we do in the UK. Drink lots of tea and play D&D. We'll have a go on this because this does look epic. And these kind of goes back to the this is the original. Again, if you look at Monster Manual, there's a goblin. He says nameless. He's a goblin. So it's still using the original artwork, and this harks back to. Do you remember 3rd and 4th edition? Well, I think it was 4th edition. Your monster tokens. So before we were really getting into painted minis, we would just have the cardboard tokens on your battle map, which we would probably draw out on a whiteboard. This is great. I mean, the quality on this is superb. And I know we've got loads and loads of minis. And again, let me just grab the box. So what does it say? It says 40 illustrated interlocking dungeon tiles, 43 plastic heroes and monsters, including the large Death Tyrant. I've seen bigger. Do I have to go that far? Not really sure. Rule book, adventure book, 228 cards, 380 markers and tokens, and a 20-sided dice. Now I mentioned the other games. There's Tomb of Annihilation and the Temple of Elemental Evil. I had to read it there. They all contain minis as well. These are big box sets, and I believe that the dungeon tiles should interlock with these pieces as well. Plus, there are other games. So you've got the Dritz game, there's a Dragon game. There's all kinds of games that all interconnect, but I love the look of that. So I think, yep, 5 people, get in touch. Whoever's part of D&D Day, get in touch. We'll definitely have a play. These look, oh look, Hallister's Room. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but wow. And I'm still going. I've still got another kind of 6 tiles to go through here. I mean, I wonder if you could actually just use these in the D&D campaign. They're 1-inch squares. They interlock. You could have a dungeon here. This looks like a cellar. There's a cave. More pieces. Arrow traps. Arrow trap damage. Oh, if you can see that. Skullport. Wow, just tokens and all different shapes and sizes. So you could certainly make some decent corridors, some small rooms. Oh, there we go. I'll pop this one out. The ossuary. Fantastic. Down to the last 2 tiles. A rickety crossing over some water. Fantastic. And again, look, some big squares. This one, you know, we've seen some corridors and things. There's a whole dungeon tile there. That's big enough for a fight, surely. If I put it in conjunction with the other maps, you can't really see that well, but this would fit down there. And yeah, they're the same size. Right, to get you grunts out of the way. And they fit very nicely on there. I don't think the grun's going to win. But superb. So I think all in all, that is a fantastic... I'm really looking forward to playing this. We are already playing Mad Mage D&D campaign, which I've mentioned. I won't go into the cards because I think it won't let me. Rage. I must rage. There we go. Wow. Wow. These are slippery. So lots of sorcerer cards, spell cards, meteor swarm. Now, if the characters are 1st or 2nd level, that's a really good card to have. Stone skin. Oh, an item. Okay, so we've got magical items, potion of healing. Who doesn't love a potion of healing? A pouch of copper. We never use copper. But if you read the small print, a pouch of copper, it says gain 100 gold pieces. That is more likely. We have some encounter cards. Monster card. Oh, I see. I should have done this at the start, I suppose. So there's adventure cards. We have power cards per class. Spells. Treasure. Lots and lots of treasure. Monster cards, which is looking good. So more monsters, more monsters, more monsters. An Elder Rune. There we go. What else we got? Encounters and monsters. Encounter. An event. You find an Elder Rune. Draw an Elder Rune card. Wow. Encounter, encounter, encounter. Trap. We don't like traps. Choking smoke. That is probably one of my as a dungeon master. That is probably one of my favourite traps to choose. I don't particularly like spike pit traps and things. I think I've just messed those up now in that order. But there we go. And what was this? Expert powers. Paladin. Again, fantastic artwork on these. Really getting into detail. There's the tiefling fighter. And the cleric. Absolutely blown away by the detail on these. By how much you get. And as I said right at the start, this is a huge, big box. Really well, really strong, actually. I love that. That is very nice. So, all in all, a great box. Lots and lots of minis. This is really going to bring... I mean, I'm going to use them in the board game, obviously. But I'm also going to use them in the D&D campaign. I mean, why not? I now have a host of monster minis pre-painted to really bring my dungeons to life. And I can use them in any game. I'm sure I'm going to use my zombie beholders quite a lot just to scare off my players. Anyway, if this has been of use to you, it would be great to know if you've got any feedback. If you can like the view, just hang around, do whatever you need to do, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. Come find us on Facebook, and we'll be putting some more adventures up soon. And till we meet again, be good. Bye-bye.